Society isn't kind to single women. Look at the old cat lady stereotype. This idea that women aren't whole without a man is subliminally introduced to girls before they even learn what self-respect is. It is imperative that the narratives of women's coming-of-age stories are improved. They need to address topics like honouring your integrity and finding validation from within, not what to do to get your dream guy. Me, Myself and I is a coming-of-age story focusing on the themes of independence, defying societal expectations, and self-reliance. The central character is Naomi, an intelligent and independent 17-year-old. Naomi and her best friend Hannah made a pact to lose their virginity before they finish high school, because they are liberated women who want to be in touch with their sexuality. The pact was somewhat frivolous, but when Hannah actually followed through with it, Naomi felt that she must follow suit. This story tracks Naomi's trials and tribulations on her mission to lose her virginity. Unlike most high school students, Naomi doesn't adhere to the status quo. She marches to the beat of her own drum and she is self-assured. She was raised in a devoutly Catholic family and never appreciated the rigid constraints forced on her by her parents. She especially hates the double standards that afford her brother almost total freedom, while she is pressured to comply. In opposition to this, she decided she would exclusively wear the boys' pants to school despite the objection of teachers. When Naomi got to high school and met Hannah, who was raised by a single feminist mother, she was exposed to a more liberal way of life. The two quickly became best friends, and Naomi's actions began to consciously diverge from her parents. As the girls moved through the grades, they became closer and more resolute in their non-conforming ways. This led to ostracization from their peers, who see the pair as antisocial freaks. So Naomi and Hannah, the two maverick girls, are each other's only support in school. However, Naomi is slightly reliant on Hannah. Naomi's world disagrees with the way she lives her life, her family, and her school, but having Hannah by her side allows her to feel fulfilled and validated. Although Naomi is different from most high school students, the pressures and concerns she feels are universal amongst teenagers. The struggles that Naomi endures should resonate with audiences because we've all experienced the discomfort that comes with the need to fit in. Because of this, the audiences should feel empathy for Naomi. They should want to see her develop and not let her desire for external validation make her compromise her morals. So, on to the story. Our story is sprung into action as soon as Hannah fulfills their sex pact. Naomi never had an issue with being a virgin because Hannah was one too. But when Hannah is introduced to the new and exciting world of sex, Naomi feels like she's been left behind. Naomi's response is to take the pact seriously, and she decides she will have sex before high school ends. Naomi comes across a few hurdles on her mission to lose her virginity. First and foremost, she needs to find a guy who she would want to have sex with. Most of the guys at school don't appeal to Naomi, but even the few who do appeal aren't ideal for her goal. Naomi doesn't want to be just another notch on someone's belt, and she hates the way her peers treat girls who have sex. Essentially, the only socially acceptable sex is confined to a relationship, but Naomi isn't keen on one of those either. So what does this leave? Tinder. Naomi isn't thrilled with this option, but if she's going to achieve her goal, there aren't many alternatives. So Naomi downloads Tinder and finds out Tinder is prohibited for anyone under 18. Naomi believes lying is never the answer. So, should she compromise on her morals, lie about her age, and by extension her identity as a high school student, just to go onto a dating app so she can lose her virginity? She knows the answer is no, but she does it anyway. Once she is on Tinder, she is faced with yet another obstacle, finding a match who isn't instantly problematic. This goal is proving more elusive by the hour, but the more Naomi works to achieve it, the more desperate she becomes. Naomi finally finds someone who she seems to get along with. They meet up for dinner and it goes quite well. He seems very keen on her, and this attention makes Naomi feel special and wanted. Naomi accepts his offer to go back to his place. As they are walking through the door, Tinder Boy said, "Oh, by the way, my slutty housemate always has guys over, so don't be alarmed if you hear some funny noises." This snaps Naomi out of her swoony, desperate state, and she has a moment of clarity where she realizes how far away from herself she has gone in search of sex. But she is so close to achieving her goal. It'd be so easy to give in and finally lose her virginity. Does she? Fuck no, it's 2020 people. Time for some empowering female leads. Thank you.